Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's another episode of Incentive Concepts Live. My name is Andy Hudson, and I'm your host. That video was pretty exciting. I'd love to play that air hockey game, that LED air hockey game. And we are streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, and Periscope by Twitter as usual. And this is our 28th episode of 2020 and our last episode of the year. We'd love to hear from you on the chat, so let us know where you're watching from and your name, and tell us everything that's going on during this busy holiday season. So with that, I'd like to bring on our special guest today. First of all, Kevin, my wonderful co-host. Kevin, are you there?
I'm here, Andy. How are you?
Yet again. Love it. Love it. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm great. A little sunny here, so sorry about the washout, but other than that, doing good.
Okay. Can you tell us about what we're up to today?
Yeah, we're talking with Gloria from Escalade today. They've been a very vital part of everything that's been going on during the pandemic. I know for me personally, we've had a lot of games outside with the families and just keeping families together, but staying at a pretty distant way, playing bags or something like that, just to be outside and celebrate the sunny days. Now, as things are moving inside, there's still a lot of games and opportunities to do the same thing. So they've played a vital role in this and have been just booming with their business with darts and everything, just all the categories. And we'll cover that in a few seconds here. But with that, I'd like to introduce Gloria. She's been our partner with Incentive Concepts for a little over 8 years, I think going on 9 now. And with that, let's introduce Gloria French.
All right, Gloria, how you doing today?
Doing great, guys. Thanks for having me. Happy to be a part of this. Welcome to Escalade Sports showroom. I'm broadcasting live here from 817 Maxwell Avenue. This is Escalade's corporate headquarters. We do have locations really all over the country, and also have a production facility located in Mexico as well. So believe it or not, Santa's sleigh has been by here numerous times over the past couple of weeks, getting loaded up for all those games for the good little boys and girls out there.
Love it. Love it. And you said Maxwell Avenue. What city is that in?
I'm sorry, that is in Evansville, Indiana. Okay. Home of the Purple Aces and also Don Mattingly.
Oh,
nice.
Didn't know that. All right, good stuff. Well, I love the setup you got there, and it looks like you got a lot to show us today. But before you do that, we love to ask a viewer poll question. So I'd like to know how many people in your household are either working or attending school from home right now. I know I've got all 4 of my family members doing that, working and attending school from home. So put that in the comments. Kevin, you have a pretty small family, but everybody working from home?
Yeah, it's just my wife and I here. The kids are long out of school, but we both are working from home. Sure, yeah.
Okay, Gloria, what about the Escalade Sports team? A lot of people working from home?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially now heading into this time of year, we just want to keep everybody safe so Santa can keep bringing the sleigh by every day.
Okay.
For me, it's myself and my 2 dogs working remotely at home, and this is really only my 2nd or 3rd visit in here since the middle of March. So it's different.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to take the camera off of you for a second and let you go do a little walk around, because we're going to take a quick view of the showroom. So go ahead and do what you need to do. And Kevin, tell us a little bit more about this category, if you don't mind, for just while she's getting organized.
Yeah, it's a great category with a lot of opportunities, from not only price points, but just different ideas for things. So, as low as a few bucks for some starting dartboards, and up to different size pool tables. And we'll look at some of the gaming tables that we'll be doing, but indoor and outdoor games, basketball, archery, and Gloria will cover everything here. But just a lot of great opportunities for gifting, for family use. And again, it's really been a blessing to have some of this stuff around. Being trapped here in the house and being able to get outside and actually do something makes it a really nice change.
Okay, fantastic. Gloria, it looks like you're all set up, so you're the camera operator now. Tell us a little bit about what we're looking at here.
Okay. Well, we're going to probably have to run through this pretty quickly, not take a real deep dive, but kind of want to take you through category by category. So right now you're looking at our Onyx Pickleball line.
We acquired Onyx, I don't know, about 5 years ago. It's a premium brand in the pickleball industry. This is one of the fastest growing sports in the country. We have everything from intro to recreational to competitive equipment. We actually do sponsor some of the best pickleball players in the country as sponsored players.
Awesome. Awesome. Love it.
And then moving on to our outdoor game category. This is under the brand name of Triumph Sports and also Zoom. So we have just about anything that to entertain yourselves in the backyard, from bag toss to portable badminton, to lawn darts, to lawn dice, to washer toss. Have some pretty neat products coming in 2021, kind of moving to the patriotic theme. You can see those on the bottom shelf. So lots of fun things to come there. This has been just a huge category for us in Incentive Concepts. A lot of opportunities because we cover just a wide range of price points here.
Okay. All right.
Then I'm going to move you up just a little bit. You can see up here, these are our premium 2x4 bag toss games. These are produced by our sister company. We have multiple licenses, you can see, but we can actually completely customize any of those boards. It can have your photo, a photo of your dog, complete customization capabilities.
Great. Great. Well, Kevin doesn't have a dog, but maybe a picture of his cat or something.
Hope I'm not making you guys dizzy.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great.
Then moving on to our table tennis category, we manufacture and distribute Stiga, which is one of the world's most recognized brands. We have all the accessories, balls, paddles. Those again can range in the $5.99 to $109 retail, believe it or not, for a table tennis paddle. We also produce a full line of table tennis tables, mostly indoor, but we also have a couple of versions of outdoor tables as well that hit multiple price points.
Okay. And it looks like there's a few pool cues there to your right.
Yes, sir. Almost called you ma'am. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, we have a wide array of billiard equipment here. Again, when someone is serious about a sport, it is not unusual for them to spend $500 on a cue. It's like somebody buying a golf club or a tennis racket. So we have a range of cues that range from $19.99 up to $5.99 and everywhere in between.
Okay. Well, I know that there's some other parts of that we want to look at in a second, but I see the dartboards. Let's just go right to the dartboards if you don't mind, Gloria, because we do want to mention today that we are giving away one of these dartboards. It might not be the exact one that we're looking at there, but we're going to give away an Arachnid Cricket Pro 800 talking electronic dartboard, and it has a heckler feature. So I guess if you miss, it verbally heckles you and helps you improve. So if you go over to incentiveconcepts.com/cricket, okay, CRICKET, cricket, incentiveconcepts.com/cricket, you can enter for an Arachnid Cricket Pro 800 talking dartboard. All right. Give us a quick overview of these dartboards, because I know we're going to come back here in a second.
Sure. I mean, we have some of the most recognized, again, premium brand names in the industry under Winbow, DMI, No Door, Arachnid for the electronic darts, and then all the accessories that you would need to become a professional dart player or a basement dart player.
All right. Okay. Well, those are fantastic. And I know that we really want to focus today on like that game table that we saw in the intro. Can we kind of take a walk to the other side of your showroom and you can show us what's going on over there? And
Sure. Andy, it's like you've been here with me or something before.
Well, maybe I have.
Okay. So what you're looking at here, I'm going to give you a kind of a wide view of the line of tables. So under the American Legend brand name this year, we created a line of what we call value tables. furniture styles. So as you can see, the finishes here are that the rustic kind of barnwood that is very popular in homes today. So now when you're buying a game table for your home, it actually can look a little bit more like a piece of furniture.
Mm-hmm.
So the table that we're looking at right now is the called the Kirkwood. This entire line is called the Kirkwood. And we called it the Kirkwood because of the shape of the leg. If you notice, it kind of looks like a crooked K. So that kind of helps us stupid salespeople remember what these products are. So anyway, this is a pretty cool product, furniture style, 7-foot arcade style. It's got inlaid scoring on the rail. There's also a control panel here on the end rail, if I can get there.
Mm-hmm.
So you can actually control the game sounds, the time. So multiple functions there, right there, kind of out of the way. And then you have your inlaid score right there.
Good. And it's already 3-3, and you haven't even played a single.
Well, how do you know what
yet.
I've been doing for the last 3 hours?
Oh, okay. Well, so Kevin popped back on here, and I want to hear what people are saying about how many people from their family are working or attending school from home, Kevin.
Yeah, a lot of people obviously still at home. Christy and Dave, Kedzie said there was just themselves. There was with 2, there was Bobby, Dean, and Brett. 3 people at home, Rachel, David, and Kim, but looks like Libby has 6 at home. So she's got her hands full there for sure.
Good. And I want to mention, Gloria, you mentioned Kirkwood for the name of that collection. I actually live in Kirkwood, Missouri.
Oh,
so maybe you named it after the hometown here, and there's myself and another Incentive Concepts team member live here in Kirkwood. So maybe that's the connection.
it could be. It very well could be.
All right. Okay. Kevin, you're going to step aside for another minute. We're going to look at this next table. Gloria, what you got for us here?
Okay, so this is an official size foosball table. Again, the Kirkwood style design with the nice furniture finish. This table actually features robot men. So they're the nice heavy duty men with the chrome rods. And again, the K-leg design. And then with abacus scoring, it's got the side entry cup and the end return cup.
Good. Are you much of a foosball player, Gloria? Or
I'm actually more of an air hockey table player.
Air hockey, okay. Was that your favorite growing up, or?
Probably so.
Okay.
How about
right.
you?
Oh, me? Well, I was ping pong. Or table tennis, I guess, in fact, in my dorm in college, I actually, as a freshman, I won our dorm ping pong tournament. And this is a true story. My wife, about 10 years ago, finally threw the trophy away, and that was kind of a sad day. I'm sure the trophy cost about $4, but my claim to fame.
So, Andy, did you know that, and this is a common, it kind of like Kleenex, did you know that actually ping pong is a brand name? Mm-hmm. Table tennis is the game, ping pong is the brand, and Escalade has owned the ping pong brand for, maybe longer than I've been alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. All right, so I gotta officially call it table tennis, but I think ping pong.
You can call it ping pong.
Okay, good. All right, but we'd love to hear our viewers. What was your favorite game when you grew up as a kid? Like your favorite basement or rec game when you grew up as a kid? We'd love to hear what you have to say about that. So put that in the viewer comments. And I think we've got another exciting table here to show off, Gloria, that had some lights on it, or?
Absolutely. Thank you. So this is kind of my favorite of the Kirkwood bunch. Again, you see the K-leg design, but some really unique things about this table is the LED lighting, and hopefully you guys are getting a good view of that. I couldn't turn the lights all the way off, but hopefully that kind of shows you what that LED lighting does. So this is a 9-foot table. The other cool thing about this is that you actually get 2 games in one, because if you can see at the end of the table, There are also bowling pins there. And there's a little black bowling pin surround that catches your pins when you knock those down. So that's pretty unique. It's new for us and unique in the industry. The LED lighting on the shuffleboard table is definitely something unique.
Yeah, for sure. So it's really 2 games in one. Love it. You can do the shuffleboard or the pool. That's fantastic.
Correct.
Let's bring Kevin back on right now, because you're air hockey and and I'm ping pong. Kevin, what was your favorite game when you were growing up?
I played a lot of darts. I actually played competitively and finished 3rd in state and went to nationals when I was much younger.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I guess you and I won't be playing darts anytime soon, and next time we meet up. But I'll take you on, I'll take you on in ping pong.
We can go 2 out of 3 in both games. See what happens.
Okay, there we go. Now, Gloria, I can't help but noticing that there's some basketballs behind the shuffleboard table. Can you give us an overview of the basketball?
Yes. Thanks. Okay. Thank you, Andy. I never want to forget. So you can see in the background here, these are premium in-ground basketball systems. We manufacture under the brand names of Gorilla and Goal Setter, which are the most premium and well-known brands in the marketplace right now. So there's a wide array of those. There's also a Silverback, which is kind of an opening price point brand. And we also do have portables in the Silverback line, as well as wall mounts. So okay. Thank you for asking. Yep. You
bet. And I see the Indiana Hoosiers, the padding there. So you're in Indiana, so we'll give you a break on that. But maybe Bobby Knight's around the corner or something. Or
I don't know about that.
Okay, Kevin, what kind of answers are we seeing out there for our question about what was your favorite game growing up as a kid?
Good variety, actually. Kim also said darts. Dave said foosball. Dan, Craig, Brett, and Christy were ping pong. Bobby likes play air hockey. I've seen that done before. She's pretty good. Libby and Mary Pat are shuffleboard players.
Okay, well, we got a nice wide variety. We'll have to have a ping pong tournament the next time we all get together or something.
And that can't be soon enough.
Yeah, no kidding. That's good. Okay, so we've looked at the table games now, and I know Kevin wants to get a little bit deeper into the darts. But maybe you can swing around and show us a few other categories before we go back over to the dartboards.
Well, like I said, Andy, it's like you've been in here with me today. So anyway, here, guys, here's our Lifeline Fitness product line. And probably don't have to tell you how much this category exploded when all the gyms closed down. So this has a lot of equipment that's made actually that you can have a full scale workout at home. We also have full weight benches, full weight sets. But you can see most of the equipment that's on the display here are things that you can use to get a good home workout.
Okay, fantastic. What else before we get to dartboards?
Okay. Sorry.
No.
Okay, so on this wall, you'll see you'll see our archery line. So under archery, you'll have bear archery, which we have both kind of the real weapons that people go out and hunt animals with, but there's also a youth line that people use for target practice. We also have trophy ridge, which is accessories, broadheads, and things like that. And then Cajun bow fishing, which are the bows that you use to shoot fish with.
Excellent. Okay.
And then let me give you a quick look at those. Are kind of our youth bows. And this has been an interesting category. I mean, a couple years ago when we had the Olympics and the Hunger Games movie, I don't know if you guys remember, we could not keep this stuff. It was crazy. Mm-hmm. So, interesting opportunities there.
Okay, for sure. Now I know you're going to head back over to the dartboards. Kevin, as far as darting goes, what is your perspective on the dartboards that Escalade Sports carries?
It's a great variety of opportunities and pieces there. Any price points, and Gloria will cover some of the different types of the dartboards, but you can do the straight dartboard by itself or in cabinets as well. So it's a nice opportunity to put on a wall if you want to hide it or show it off. You can do either or.
Okay, so here we are back at the darts, Gloria. There's a couple different kind of styles or categories. Can you cover each of those for us?
Sure, absolutely. So first of all, an opening price point traditional board would be what we would call a paper wound board, which is kind of an inexpensive way to produce a dartboard. Obviously, it's a price point. It's not really what your players are going to use. And I'll explain the difference between a paper wound and a bristle board. A bristle board, which would be pretty much, there's not even a paper wound on this display. So any of the boards you see back there that are the black, the cream, the red, and the green, those are all bristle dart boards. And those are made of tightly wound thistle fibers. And when you throw a dart in it and you pull the dart out, it's wound so tightly that it heals itself. So when that dart comes out, and I'm motioning with my hand like you can see me, like that thistle comes back together. Unlike a paper wound, where over time you're going to see the holes in that paper wound board.
Okay, so that's more the traditional. What about the other ones there? Okay,
so then you move on to electronics, and we cover a wide range of price points here from $4.99 with the electronic versions that hang on the wall down to about $69.99. So they all have a little bit different features. So, as you move up in price point, you're going to get more games, you're going to get more heckler features, and things like that. And then as Kevin mentioned, then we also have a line of dartboard cabinet sets that typically will come with a cabinet, obviously, and a bristle board and a set of darts, so that it's the entire setup that you need when you open the box and set it up to play.
Right. So it's just kind of like plug and play there. You just open it up and you're ready to go.
Exactly.
Kevin, what do you prefer for when you play?
I always played electronic darts. When back in the day, I think a lot of the places that I went to didn't have steel tip, and I think it was an extra insurance issue if they did. So there's a lot of the electronic darts is what I used to play.
Okay. Anything else you want to mention about darts? And remember to go. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I should have said that. The difference between a traditional and an electronic is that you're using steel tip darts with traditional, which the dart throwers, the guys that play in the tourneys, that's what they're using because it's so precise. Electronic, however, if this is a game that you're going to hang in your basement and have the entire family play, the electronic route is probably the better route to go, simply because you're using a soft tip dart.
Okay. Good to know. All right. I think that's about, well, I think you have one more dartboard to show us. Maybe
I do. I wanted to save the best for last. So what you're seeing here is the Escalade Prodigy dartboard. And this is a dartboard that's been in development probably for 3 years before it came to market. So this is a dartboard that it's a bristle dartboard, but it has electronic scoring. So you're using steel tip darts, but it is keeping score like an electronic soft tip board would. The other unique thing about this is that there's an app that you download, so you can play with anybody in the world. You can play against anybody in the world. It also keeps all of your statistics, all of your history, all of your games played. So, and then it comes in that nice protector. I don't know if you can see how it's lit around the board. But what's cool about that is that lighting is placed so that it eliminates any shadows. So serious dartboard players they're like anybody else that's serious about a sport. It's got to be perfect.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I love that. Okay, great stuff. So viewers, make sure to enter for the Arachnid Cricket Pro 600 dartboard, Pro 800, dartboard at incentiveconcepts.com/cricket. And Gloria, I think you're going to set yourself up so we can see it once again here, but this was a fantastic overview. Kevin, any comments coming right now from the from the viewers?
No, just the last comment on that dartboard is very cool. I think that's really neat. It's amazing you can play somebody halfway or all the way around the world.
Right. Yep. It's
Very
technology
cool.
these days, right?
Yeah, for sure. Big time technology going on there. And I want to mention to our viewers that we are going to open up this Zoom room for right after our broadcast. So if you want to join in our Zoom room to ask any questions, specific questions about any of the products you saw or any of the collections or lines, Gloria will be there for a little while after. So will Kevin and myself and some other members of the Incentive Concepts team. So make sure to join us there. You can go over to incentiveconcepts.com/ZoomFun. All right, all one together, Zoom Fun, and incentiveconcepts.com/ZoomFun, and there will be a link to join us on this exact Zoom call. With that, Kevin, you have any closing comments?
Just one thing. I just saw a comment from Rachel. She was asking about minimums and decoration. Minimums are one, so we do drop ship individual pieces for fulfillment of any programs or needs, and we do decorate a lot of the products. We can help you out with that. If you want to contact your local rep, we can give you all the information on decoration as well. Okay. So there's a lot of opportunity there.
And Rachel, you're welcome to join us in the post show in our Zoom. Just go over to incentiveconcept.com/ZoomFun. We can actually pull all that information together for you pretty much right away if you need it. And we'll happy to talk to you about the opportunities. Gloria, any closing comments from you?
No, just, hey, appreciate the time. Appreciate you having us on, the partnership with Incentive Concepts and all of your wonderful customers. And I wish you all the happiest of holidays and hope that you and your family stay safe and healthy, and look forward to maybe seeing you sometime in the near future.
For sure. Well,
absolutely.
And I want to extend the happiest holidays and warm wishes to everybody as well, all of our viewers. This is our last episode of the year for 2020, but we have some really exciting plans for 2021 that we think you're going to be very interested in. We're kind of finalizing those now. So stay tuned, incentiveconcepts.com/live, and you'll see that information. Our next episode is January 7th, which is a Thursday, also at 1:30 p.m. We're not going to tell you who the featured guest is quite yet because we're finalizing things, but it's been an awesome year of doing this. Incentive Concepts Live is something new that we tried, and it's been very well received, so we appreciate everybody watching. Gloria, thank you so very, very much. Kevin, as usual, great job. And hopefully we'll see some of you in the Zoom room here in a few minutes. With that concludes this episode. Happy holidays, everybody, and take care.
Thank you.